going on, Ian? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hope you enjoyed your week break, your break week, your week away from the excitement that is Sunset Racing League, but we're back. A lot sooner than I care to be, but no, I'm just messing around. I've had nothing to do and I'm glad to be back. Hope you guys are having a great time. Hope your Monday has treated you pretty decently. But there are still a few, well, I shouldn't say a few more. There's like 5 more days in the week, so all we can do is try to move forward to make them better. Maybe. How's it going, Frontline? Glad to see you here. Yeah, tonight, guys, we are here for round 6 after our break week, which I completely forgot about. On the last stream, I was like, yeah, see you guys Monday and all that. No, we were not here. But now we're back, so thank you for you guys' patience, or maybe you wanted us to be gone longer, I don't know. Regardless, we are here for the Under the Sun Belt Showdown. The Showdown Under the Sun Belt. It's like, what, reading the Don't Dead Open Inside or whatever. It's like reading one of those, but yeah. We're here at Phoenix Raceway. NASCAR was actually here for the Cup Series, every other series, you know, prior to that too. They were here at Phoenix over the weekend, but we're back. I hope you are not tired of it yet, because we're back, like I just said. Alright, so you know the program. We got 13 minutes until practice concludes. Then the best part ever, qualifying. So we're just gonna watch people as they drive around, you know. Get a good angle, hopefully. We got Drew, Frontline, Wyatt, Faven. Glad to see him. None other than No Child Support. Useful Spark. Our race direction for the night. I'll turn that music down, sorry. So yeah, wonderful race direction. I'm sure the safety car Reese, he's somewhere home. Eventually he'll show up, but yeah. Back for NASCAR. How do you guys feel about the Cup Series racing here? I thought it was pretty exciting. A lot of cautions. Hopefully we don't see that tonight. But hey, you never know. Never say never. It's like Justin Bieber said. I know there's also some people running this on iRacing, so I'm sure that they're plenty familiar with cautions after dealing with that. How's it going, Steph? Here to lose points? Good. That's what I like to hear. I'll have a prediction ready by, I'll probably have it running as qualifying is gonna conclude. But yeah, this, I'm pretty nice with, how would I say it? I'm usually pretty nice when it comes to predictions. I usually try to get the 50-50 predictions going, but I'm changing it up tonight. We're gonna do like, It's gonna be a multiple choice, kind of. So, hope you guys studied for the multiple choice portion of the test today. God, I still remember having to do, like, what was it, like those, I don't know, the tests all the time in high school where you have, like, the little card. It's like the card, how it's, like, this long, you have to, like, fill in the certain bubbles, and then they like, run it through their own shit, I don't know. Either way. Basically what they used for MIDI programming back in the day, you know, Scantron, exactly. Steph, thank you. Clutch with that, as ever. Number 2 pencil or else, yeah, a lot of the times I was not running the number 2 pencil. But hey, they didn't know. No one came track me down or nothing like that. School didn't dismiss me or expel me or whatever. So yeah, that's all good. But yeah, Scantron, absolutely, man. Fuck that shit. I don't miss them. I don't miss them at all. Okay, looks like we got more people kind of piling in as practice is coming to a conclusion. We still have like 10 minutes before I think qualifying really begins. Let's see. Try and find some things to keep us busy. We did run this last season for round 4, by the way. I looked back. Like, I saw a video. It was recommended to me, surprisingly. The fucking Phoenix from last season. We had 14 cautions. So keep that in mind. This is some key information that might help you guys with your prediction coming up after the qualifying. We had 14 cautions the last time we were here. And I'm curious as to what we'll get tonight. Now... It happens, okay? You believe? Okay. It's good to hear. I like believers. Cause I mean, you don't ever want to doubt. The end was pure malarkey. Not wrong about that. Hey, we're all about malarkey here, you know? Okay, that's this copyright-free synthwave sometimes does not hit. Maybe we can do that one. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, so guys, Phoenix Raceway is a 1-mile low-bank tri-oval racetrack located in Avondale, Arizona, near Phoenix. It's not even in Phoenix, it's near Phoenix. How about that? Always a great... I love when the wikis always start with that shit. Yeah, by the way, it's not located in Phoenix. Close enough. The track opened in 1964, currently hosts 2 NASCAR race weekends annually, including the final championship race since 2020, yada yada yada. They've hosted kart, Indy, WeatherTech, sports car. You finish whatever going backwards, whatever play. That's awesome. Finishing a race backwards, I mean, surely for the person doing it probably doesn't feel all that great, but I mean, as being a spectator, it's like, fuck yeah, man, that's dope. Right. Uh-oh. Oh. Just a check-in that was adding me. I was like, well, who's mentioning me? Haven't even started yet. You guys can hear me fine, right? I honestly haven't even like paid attention to the audio at all. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, just in case. Let's see if we can find everybody. There's Reese. Alright, we got our safety car. We're good, guys. Got our pace car. We got our race director. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Just fine. That's good. Okay, so as I was kind of mentioning earlier, some cool things about Phoenix. I don't really know if it's considerably cool, but because I say it, it is. Let's see. Raceway was built in '64, I already said that, but I didn't say this part, around the Assetto Mountains on the outskirts of Avondale. Because of the terrain and the incorporation of a road course and drag strip, designers had to build a dogleg into the backstretch. The original road course was 2.7 miles, 4.3 kilometers, in length and ran both inside and outside of the main oval track. The hillsides adjacent to the track also offer a unique vantage point to watch races from. Cool. Monument Hill, located alongside turns 3 and 4, now turns 1 and 2 due to the track's 2018 reconfiguration. Wow, what a literal flip. Is a favorite among race fans because of the unique view and lower ticket prices. Add sponsor for ticket here, you know, like, I don't know. Seat Geek, no. I'm not John Boy, unfortunately. I like how he's the first one I would think of out of any other seat, like, ticket sponsor, like, what? Alright, at the top of the hills lies a USGS benchmarker known as the Gila and Salt River Meridian. Wow, really not able to read tonight. Now listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Hey, I've heard of that register, especially for places in Ohio, and sometimes there are just some really weird structures and buildings that make it onto those fucking lists. But anyways, I think this is the mountain or whatever hill that they've been mentioning in this wiki. I'm not 100% sure, guys. Turns volume up just fine. It cranks it. Anyways, thanks for the feedback. Alright, 4 more minutes. You guys just have to deal with me for 4 more minutes, but you also do have to deal with qualifying, so that's, I'm lying. So you gotta deal with me a lot longer than 4 more minutes. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright, just like Steph believes in this grid not getting a single pace car tonight. Totally. In 1973, actually hold on, I skipped a part. Phoenix International Raceway was built, did I forget to add international to the fucking... No, they don't call it international, okay. Was built with the goal of being the western home of open wheel racing. Deja vu, I feel like I literally said this on the last stream too. Sports cars and USAC began racing at the track in '64, which same year it opened, so that's pretty cool. And the track quickly became a favorite of drivers and soon replaced the old track at the Arizona State Fairgrounds. Yeah, I definitely remember reading that part, because I was like, now if you have a fairgrounds that's got a track, why would you take that away from it? Whatever. Money, of course. What other answer is there to that? I feel like I just heard something like drop. I'm not sure what that was, but nothing in my room. That is not what I said. I mean, you said you believe. Right? So... What do you mean putting words in your mouth? I would never do that. Come on, man. Not that much. Okay, well... I got... plead the fifth. What's going on back there? It's probably pit lane if I had to guess. Malarkey in the pit lanes. Indians got me saying malarkey now. Shenanigans! I like that word. Right. Back to it. In 1973, the track was purchased by Fast Track International Inc. and renamed Fast Track International Speedway. The name was reverted to Phoenix International Raceway in August 1976. The best month ever, August. That's the same month I was born, so... It was reverted to that when USAC team owner Bob Fletcher bought the speedway. So, shout out Bob Fletcher. Good shit, Bob. In '77, the first Copper World Classic was held, a mark event for the USAC Midget and Silver Crown cars. This all, I feel like there's gotta be more up-to-date stuff, but I also feel like I'm disrespecting people if I don't read this. Okay, because yeah, exactly, I am gonna completely overlook the fact that the first race won by Alan Kulwicki, his first win, I should say. Wait, hold on, let me actually read all the context before I say that. Oh shit, okay, so yeah, this is a year prior to like them getting like some 3-story suite and all this shit, which increased the grandstand capacity by like 30,000. And this was in '88, so like a year prior, the track's main grandstand was struck by lightning and burned to the ground, so yeah, that's pretty interesting. Reconstruction was finished in time for the first NASCAR Cup race, and that first race was won. Okay, so there's the context. The first race was won by Alan Kulwicki, where his celebration that he performed, the first known, at least to the series, Polish victory lap. If nobody is aware, a Polish victory lap, once the race concludes and they've waved the checkered flag, it's essentially just go the opposite way. No child support. Actually, basically, you just, you know, if tracks clockwise or counterclockwise, then you go clockwise. That's the Polish victory lap. It's so you can, the driver can face the crowd can, you know, hey, great job, fantastic. The marshals, they even wave their flag. Well, I read something known as like, I thought they mentioned it in here, but I guess they don't, but there's a specific name for it whenever the marshals wave their flags, like a monkey dance or some bullshit like that. I'm just shocked that they're not like waving red flags like, quit doing that. But yeah, so practice has now concluded. That, ladies and gentlemen, means that it is 9 p.m. If you adjusted your clocks, well, if you live in the United States and you would tell Elegance to join. Hey man, there's been updates to Helldivers and all that nonsense, so you know it's gotta be on it. I've been watching like clips of like guys that do like solo everything, like they'll literally just like they'll liberate an entire like fucking planet or whatever the fuck. Must spread democracy. I love how... Okay, yeah, thank God I had that 7TV emote in there. What, you don't want Bree to come join NASCAR as well? Of course! It didn't need to be said, that's why he didn't say it! Come on! It's like a given, you know, Breeze, and you know what I mean, man? Huh? Right, anyways, qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch as they all exit the pits. They got 6 minutes. They got 5.5 minutes to leave the pits. Guys, why aren't they leaving the pits? What are they doing? Someone tell them it's qualifying, please. It's not funny, guys. Whoops, that's a grandstand, sorry. Hey, at least we didn't strike it with lightning. Probably shouldn't put that voodoo on this track, Ricky Bobby. Alright, so a thing that we should probably do is... There we go, live timings. Hey, but actually, maybe check the championship standings first. Here they are. I'm gonna try and timestamp them if I'm not lazy and I actually do the timestamps. See about it. Anyways, live timing for the qualifying folks, so we actually have an idea of what the hell is going on. Because otherwise, they all look like they are sitting in the pits. That's exactly why they aren't moving in the pits, because they're all in their own little worlds doing their qualifying laps. So, it is what it is. She's stronger-willed than you guys. As are all women. I mean, I'm saying that it's the right month, yeah. Okay, so it looks like we got some times coming in, but they might be out laps. I'm not 100% sure. Unofficial results, I'll always say that, just to be safe. Wyatt, best lap 25.4, repeating. No child support, 25.5. Benarski, 26.1. Hey, iStolls, hell yeah. Like to see him in here. Newer entry to the series, guys. iStolls, he's in this little thing right here, this row right here. So you see his name. Okay, he's now moved up to 8. Be sure to check out his Twitch, his YouTube, whatever he's got going. I know he was live on Twitch the other day. Well, him and Benarski. I think they're doing iRacing. So yeah, Drew, it looks like he just shot his way up in the first position for the qualifying, and he put in a 25.161. Very nice. Wyatt still in second with that 25.4 repeating. A whopper of a time. Huh. So it's 25.1, but I mean, hey. Apples to oranges, ladies and gentlemen. As... Wonder who made that phrase. Actually, I don't know. As Albert Einstein once said, apples to oranges. There we go. Michael Scott. Okay, so a minute and a half of qualifying remaining. If you guys want to see what I'm just looking at the track, so there's not really a whole lot going on here. But welcome to Phoenix, sponsored by Sun Chips and Four Loko. Hell yeah. Weird combination, but we'll take it. Alright. I don't believe there's many changes to the qualifying at this moment. Yay, yay! Dude. Phenomenal choice for the Sun Chips on there too. Harvest Cheddar is the best flavor. Now, as far as the Four Loko, I don't think I'm gonna be watermelon. At least it's not coconut. Oh god, I remember someone that had the coconut flavor. I'm just like, my god. Do you like drinking sun lotion? Like, this is nasty, man. What the fuck? 40 seconds remain in the qualifying. Drew, pole position, Wyatt in second, no child support in third, Faven in fourth, returning to the grid, and now in fourth position. Fantastic stuff, Faven. Frontline Banana in fifth, Benarski in sixth, Kevin Quam in seventh, Nick Brown in eighth, iSouls in ninth. Useful Spark. Well, he's in the pit, so. Said watermelon Four Loko. Hell no. I mean, like, over some other flavors, sure. Now, in general, like, is it the best flavor? Hell no. I think blueberry is probably the best one. At least out of the ones I had. Honestly, I can't remember very many of the flavors. I know they had like a gold can or whatever that was like basically flavored like a Red Bull. But back then I didn't fuck with Red Bull, so I was like, nah. I mean, I took some of it because it was like, yeah. Look, sometimes you take what you can get. I think that was probably when they still had caffeine in those bitches. Oh man, what a time. Dude, I was literally 16 up in college campuses drinking that shit. What the fuck? Little Sibs weekend? Oh my god. Disgusting. Alright, so that is gonna be qualifying. These are the official results of the qualifying. So, read them and weep. But I'm bringing us back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Okay, I'm gonna get copyrighted, so gotta be careful. So Faven will be running Benarski's paint tonight. Where's Bar anyways? Is he... Don't tell me he's gonna be in a car that's not his, Oh, that's ISOLs. Nice paint, dude. Oh, man. Ha ha. Alright, everyone. Capital H-A-H in chat. Capital H-A-H. So we get that emote. Ha ha. Ha ha. Alright, so it is a rolling start. Most of you are probably quite familiar with that. Tonight, we will have 90 laps of excitement. There you go. Nice paint. Classic. Faven running Benarski. Okay, well. That's alright. Actually, let me check something here. It's gonna be his first, yeah. It's gonna be his first race of the season, so he's not even on the registration. Had to double check just to make sure I wasn't reading too fast, but anyways. Do. Okay, Drew up in first, Wyatt in second, No Child Support in third, Faven in fourth, Frontline Banana fifth, Benarski in sixth, Kevin Quam in seventh, Nick Brown in eighth, Stoles in ninth, and myself, I'm going to teleport to the pits. That's probably the best thing for me to do. And you guys already know what time it is. It is the rolling start. So here we go. The best time of the race. And off the bat, we already have a wreck! Oh my god! It's happening! It's happening already! Oh man, alright, hold on. I'm overstimulated. Alright, I guess they're green. They must... Just kidding, it's a restart. It must be. Yeah. Look at them wrecking into each other. Alright, everyone, make sure you're going 80 kilometers an hour. Fantastic. You're doing great. And they're off. Alright, psych. It's just a joke, everybody. It was just a joke. Just testing you, alright? But for real this time, okay? For real this time. And actually, this gives me time. Yeah, I saw that. Don't worry. I believe you on that. Okay, but yeah, how was the volume on that? Was it too loud? For me personally, a little bit too much. But hey, that could be just for me. Alright, but the most important thing that I need to do is get this prediction running. I didn't make it for nothing. Alright, so, How many cautions this race, everybody? 5 minutes to get this prediction in. Well, I should probably say, okay, we'll do 5 minutes. Fuck it. Fuck it. 5 minutes to get your predictions in. How many cautions this race? We have 4 options, okay? Like I said, I'm not going to be as nice as I usually am. I usually give you guys a 50-50 to choose from, but not this time. You got to make a specific option. There's either going to be 0 through 8. If not that, 9 through 15. And then if not that, 15 through 20, and then there's over 20. Now, like I said, I'm going to at least provide the information to help you out. Last time we ran this, there were 14 cautions. That's some key information. I shouldn't give it to you, but I'm going to. I look out for you guys, to an extent. Alright, rolling start, so let me actually run it back. There we go. I'm not going to be so nice to do this, you know, so many times. Let's get with our pace car. Alright guys, no funny business this time. It was perfect. Okay, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. If you're saying it was perfect for getting the prediction, oh, if you're saying for the audio, then great, fantastic, glad to hear that. Thank you. Let me proceed to adjust it so it's not perfect. No, I'm kidding. Okay, guys, this time I promise you, we're going green. No shenanigans, no, as Nian would say, no malarkey. I think they got it out this time. Okay. And that is our rolling start. Thank you. "90 laps, ladies and gentlemen. I hope your predictions are in. I'll leave it up for a little bit longer. Like, I'll let it go. Even if we do get a caution off rip, it's going to continue to go. I want to make sure people have an opportunity to get their predictions in. Alright. In case anybody was wondering, I did teleport to the pits, I promise you. I just did it when we weren't looking. Alright, here we are. We're going green. Alright, going to turn number 1. This is going to be a fun one, guys. Alright, Drew, here we go. Uh-oh, behind, we got no child support. Faven making a bit of a situation, but it seems that it has resided. Everything's smooth, everything's good. Frontline Banana, he is on the inside of, well, I would say he's ahead of Nick Brown. There we go. Nick Brown on the inside now. We'll look to make a move, perhaps. Frontline Banana sticking out front, good for him. No changes in any positions that I have noticed yet, except for these ones back here, maybe. But there's something soon to happen there. That's not looking all that great. Nick Brown, he's keeping it together though. Fantastic. Alright, let's get the music back. Or not. Okay, shit. Oh, is he gonna make the move on Kevin Kwan? Oh god. Looking sketchy. Okay, let's look up here at the front. Benarski and his, well, paint that's not his entirely. Alright, looks like the prediction is going to be closing eventually here, so if nobody has anything in for it, be sure to get your prediction in now. Drew, he already has a 3.5 second lead here at Phoenix. What a legend. Wow. Alright, no child support. He's going to have to make some room here on Faven, not on the wall though. That will probably give Benarski a chance to catch up here as they make their ways down to turns 3 and 4. Now that inside wall right here, that is definitely something you do not want to get caught in. That is, I've been made aware of that by Jody, no child support. So yeah, definitely try to keep an eye out for that. I'll try to. Okay, no child support, getting a little bit... Oof, things are looking crazy. I think that prediction's done. Good. Okay. So Benarski very likely to make a position, or at least be in a battle for a position here very soon. Let's get the right camera. There it is. Perfect. Alright, we are 10 laps in out of 90. We're looking quite good here. I'm very proud of them. They are absolutely doing a fantastic job. Not wrecking. Alright, so no child support. Oh. Gaining some ground here on Faven. Sending it into turn 1. And on the inside, he's on the yellow line. There you go. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Ooh. A bit of lap traffic. That's all right. They're doing their best to stay out of the way. I can't promise that even when you are out of the way, that you are out of the way. You might think I'm safe here. No chance I get hit. And then what do you know? But yeah, to give some information though, iStoles is newer to the Assetto Corsa in general, I'm pretty sure. I know that he had made mention at some point. I think he's typically iRacing. So yeah, he's doing a fantastic job though. Keep up the good work. Here we go. Position here between No Child Support and Faven. No Child Support making his way up to 3rd position. Faven probably wanting to get that position back, if I had to guess. Kevin Quam, he's very close to Frontline Banana here as they're making their way past turn 4. And here we go. Frontline Banana out in front. Oh boy, Kevin Quam gets a little bit into Frontline there and sends him into the wall. A few bit of witnesses around for that one. Probably not the greatest thing. That's going to put Frontline Banana down. Alright, Wyatt has to get around the front line now. Fantastic, he's got it. You're good, you're good. Everyone's doing great. Okay. Weird. Seeing things. Alright, Benarski. 4th position, so he's made his way in front of Faven. I'm not even sure when that happened, but looks like something. Oh my god. Alright, lap 17, and we are seeing the first caution of the race. Good job, everybody. Great stuff. Wow. Alright, so I'm not sure what happened there. It would appear that Drew, something happened with him. It looked like he got wrecked out a little bit, collected in something maybe. But he's back in 3rd position. No Child Support in 2nd position, and Wyatt up in the front at 1st position. Curious. Very curious. Alright, let's get on with our pace car. As they're making their way into turn 3, we will shortly proceed to lap 19, under caution. Pretty good so far though, keeping it quite clean. I'd say very clean compared to the last time we were here. Well, that was 100 laps. I mean, not gonna say that taking away 10 is gonna really save it. Could make it better, maybe, you never know. Alright. Curious if they're, yep, they are remaining under caution. It does look like we are jumping into the pits. At least, yeah, a lot of people are jumping into the pits. Wyatt up at the front here. Drew behind him. Benarski. Kevin. Alright. So yeah, just about everybody. Not bad. Under caution. Here at Phoenix Raceway, the Showdown under the Sun Belt. Right. Lap traffic is going to unlap itself. Fantastic. We love to see that. At least I do. I love to see it. It means another opportunity for them to get back in the race. And that's always good. So, no child support. Looks like he is at the front for when we go green. Talking about going green. Be sure to recycle and all that nonsense, you know what I mean? And also... Looks like Reese has gone into the pits, but perhaps we're being fooled, because I don't see a green yet. And it's just that. Look at that. He's messing with us. This son of a gun. Oh, of course, the volume changed itself. Nice! Fantastic. We love that. Alright. Still under caution. Lap 25. Alright, looks like they are going green. We're probably disregarding real penalty if I had to assume. Which is alright. Uh-oh. No child support. That's not good. He is off. An RC up front now. It looks like Reese is coming out, so the safety car is out yet again. Very unfortunate restart going green there for no child support. Alright. So yeah, sometimes real penalty likes to not really work with us all that well, and it is what it is. So I'm gonna hide the real penalty stuff until it maybe fixes itself, otherwise we don't need to look at it. There we go. Cool, there we go. Spare car? Ah, okay. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I should be looking at broadcaster. Appreciate you. Close out of that. Wow, I had a web browser open in the background. That's using some resources it doesn't need to. You do not have permission to view message history of broadcaster messages. Well, alright. Cool. Hey, check those messages, you know, that you can't read, buddy. Alright. Sure love it. Guys, this is how they treat their broadcasters here. Can you believe this shit? Oh my god. Ridiculous. Benarski is up at the front as we're under caution. I feel like I should have done laps under caution rather than as many. Like, how many cautions will there be? Oh well. We learn. Experimenting and all that. So yeah, anyways, great Monday night, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. We still got 60 more laps ahead of us. I hope you guys are not falling asleep right now. You better not be. I was close to earlier, but that's because my power went out, alright? I had nothing else to do. That was like, man, 5 hours ago. Only came on like maybe 3 hours ago. Alright, I think Reese is in, which means we're going green. Double stacked, and here we go for the restart. Narski taking us green. Oh boy. Okay, so Drew, he's absolutely trailing right behind Benarski at this moment. Nick Brown, he's got Wyatt right behind him. Wyatt looking to make a position. And behind them, you also have Faven and the Frontline Banana battling. They are side by side along with Drew over here. Never mind, no longer are they side by side. Drew is now up in first place. Benarski falling back in the second. We got Nick Brown back here, still fighting for third position with Wyatt, looking to make a position on him, coming into it. We'll see about it. And there we are, he's on the inside. And he is through, maybe? Okay, I think he's good. But you can never be too sure. Anything can happen. But what if... I got Faven right behind them, so Faven definitely, you know, made that battle with Frontline, and he's, you know, he's good. Kevin Quam also making his way past, along with Jody, no child support. Alright, so yeah, your top three right there. Quite spread apart. Next battle probably between these two right here. Nick Brown and Faven. Behind them, they got some cool looking stuff back there going on too. Oh boy. We're in the grandstands. Oh god, sorry everybody. Look out. Faven on the inside. Over the line. I think that's a position right there, Faven. But what if? Look at that. Jody and I believe Kevin behind. Or yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's Kevin, okay. Wow. Jody taking the outside. Wow, there you go, buddy. Alright, and that's a position. Job's done. He's very close to the wall there. Scratches a little bit, you know, getting a little paint rubbed off on it. His next position looking to be potentially Nick Brown. I say potentially, but that looks to be the case at this time. Very much seems to be the case at this time. Oh man. There they go. Jody making that position. Well done. That puts him... Okay, well, everyone stayed clear of that one. Well, that puts him in 8th position, apparently. I didn't even pay attention and notice that his time, he's back in 8th position, but... Maybe that's not correct. Maybe that's not accurate, you know? I'm just bullshitting anyways. That's what I'm always doing here. Alright. It's gotta be the... I don't know, either way, pretty good battle between the two of them, regardless if it's for a position or not. So it gives you an idea of the racecraft that Jody does have, along with Faven too, of course. He's doing a great job holding the inside here. Ooh, a little bit slippery on that one. Ooh, man, that was close. Wow. That's Jody in front of him. Jody, I guess, has to make a full lap up or something. I'm not sure what that's about, but... What do I know? I can't see the broadcaster messages. I don't know shit. Alright, Wyatt. He is about under a second behind Benarski. And yeah, Drew, of course, has taken off. He's 3.5 seconds again in the lead. Behind him, I stole a lovely 45 Dodge. Man, what a great looking car. Great looking driver too. Alright, See, Wyatt. Oh, wow, damn, Wyatt right in front of him as they make their way through turn 2 back there. Now into turn 3 and turn 4. Down past the line in front of the cactus. Will Benarski get that position back? There's still half the race left, actually. We're only on lap 43. A half of 90 is 45. In case you didn't know. In case your math isn't all that great. Mine's not the best either, but getting close to that wall there, Benarski. That is a dangerous wall. That one likes to grab you. Gotta be careful. Man, down on the inside. He's hunting for it. Sure, we'll get Lab back in next. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I have no idea if he's like a lab down or not, but listen, I like to act like he's not. You know, makes it a little bit more exciting. I like to lie and spread misinformation too, guys, okay? So don't always trust me as a broadcaster. Narski really taking the inside on that. I'm not sure if that's intended or not, but hey. Wyatt now a second ahead. I'm sure that they could use the safety car or the pace car, you know, maybe need a pit for new tires or something. I'm not too sure. But it does appear that, I think we're on a stage. Seems like everyone's kind of coming down to a certain speed, and it looks like we are on stage. That is called the Harvick line. Ah! Right. Hey, so I get that you want to give the proper respect and spell it correctly, but hey, you know, I understood. Good to see Harvick in the booth, you know. It's gotta be quite a change. I still can't remember who they had like do broadcasting from inside the car. But I feel like it might have been Harvick. There's a good chance it might have been Dale Jr. I'm not too sure. That also could have been for a completely different series that wasn't even Cups, now that I think about it. Poor fella, yeah. Alright, so Nick unlapping, I believe. High Souls and no child support as well. Alright, cool. Like I say. I never even, okay. I'll have to look that up later. Still a fantastic name for a driver. But I mean, so he a great driver nonetheless, just yeah, unfortunate they can't still just like light cigarettes and just fucking drive. Like, what? Right? They can't do that anymore. They even vape and drive. It's like how, you know, some of them have drinks on board to drink. Let me hit the vape. What is wrong with me? Let's get a hookah in that bitch, you know? I still remember back in like high school when I went out to like some party that was in like a fucking barn and someone's like, I got a hookah, and like I had an eighth of weed, and they're just like, yeah, let's toss that shit in. Well, I should say I tossed some of my eighth in. We basically all tossed enough in, it could have been a fucking eighth. But no, I wasn't getting taken advantage of like that. I'm not stupid. But hey, maybe I was the plug at parties. You don't know. I ain't got a record, you know? You know, unfortunately. You can't prove nothing. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This just in, we have media wanting us to, you want us to play the video? Okay. Roger, understood. Playing the video. Let me fix this real quick first. People go in the pits. Weak. The pits are for weaklings. Anyways.
a cigarette. Who is having a cigarette. You know, he has a cigarette lighter in...
Of course. Assetto, quit being the priority.
Who is having a cigarette.
Here we go.
You know, he has a cigarette lighter in the car. He just reached for it.
Reminds us of the days of David Pearson. He used to do that all the time.
Bad habits are very hard to break
They
even when
sure
you're
are.
driving a race car. So Ricky Rudd, also Bobby Hillin, Rusty...
How the times have changed, guys. What the fuck? What are we doing wrong? Why would you want to get rid of that? No. Thank you for that wonderful video of Dick Trickle lighting one while they were presumably under caution. So as most of you guys who are out there racing right now, no one's stopping you. Hey, no one's stopping me, you know what I mean? I think that's the right angle. Alright. So I believe everyone's relatively close. Actually, no, everyone's caught up, I think. I'm not sure if we're just like not allowing Eistel's to get into unlap himself or something, but you know, hey. Guess we give the newer people a harder time, right? No, I'm just messing, we don't do that. But again, thank you for redeeming that, Ian. Alright. Front line taking us green here. Or not? Ooh, yeah, looks like Faven. It's alright, I saw it this time. But if you were gonna say something useful, Spark, thank you. Guys are so thoughtful, man. But we saw it this time, we saw it. He got us a spare car right there, so the pace car is out. I know you guys are excited, but hey, like I said before, what's stopping you? You know, from under the safety car, you know what I mean? Alright, lap 53. Under caution, ladies and gentlemen. Ah. Can we never take a week off again? I hated that. No, you're fine, Spark. You're doing great, alright? I was over here talking shit for no reason, that's what I do. But am I really? I was just saying, you know, I saw what happened, I saw them go and teleport the pits for their spare car, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I have to get my broadcaster messages fixed, because yeah, for some reason it's like, yeah, you don't have permission to see that, buddy. I'm like, okay. Guess I'm not the broadcaster anymore. Hey, it is what it is. Alright guys, we are going green. Frontline Banana will be leading us this time again. Let's hope it goes well. Looks like it is going well so far. Benarski, Drew, they're side by side. That's not surprising at all. Okay. Drew already on the outside, going for first. I'm going for first. Alright, Wyatt shooting his way up right behind. Says, hey, I want first too, buddy. Leave some for me. Benarski running his way down the inside. Ooh, man. There we go. Good cameras. There we go. Found them. We found them. We're fine. Okay. Faven in front of Benarski at this time. In front of Faven is Frontline Banana. I feel like I just said front a lot. Thanks, Frontline. Alright. Faven on the inside. Looks like he's finding a position here. Maybe. He definitely is looking to make one, that's for sure. Benarski, I would say, is included on that too. But it looks like Faven a little bit too deep into turn 2, and that's going to give it Barnarski. That's going to give Barnarski. Jeesh, I'm starting to sound like an auctioneer whenever I start talking too fast like that. Benarski gets a position out of that. Faven, back in the 5th, has a little bit of pressure behind him, that being No Child Support Nick Brown. No Child Support will have to make this position on Nick Brown before he does get into this battle with Faven, and it looks like he's doing that successfully at this time. Damn, look at him go. Turn 2, successful overtake on the inside. He's now behind Faven, but he's a little too deep into that turn. Press on the brakes there, but he's still into the wall. Nick Brown, he's following that line too. Not going to be the best one to follow, but hey, you do you. Nick Brown doing his best to get the advantage, taking the inside as fast as he can, but he's sending himself a little bit too hard into turn number 1. But he's doing just perfectly, holding the line, not getting into the wall there. Fantastic stuff. Faven, he is currently on the outside of Benarski. No Child Support. Right behind him. Good golly. Oh yeah, I got no idea. Sorry. Who knows? Anything's possible. Alright, Benarski looking on the inside of the front line. Banana. Oh my god, Faven on the outside there, just scratches the front right side of the vehicle. They trade paint there, my god, literally. Uh-oh. Benarski, he's having to back off there. Front line getting a bit of a situation there. No Child Support down low, coming up high in front of Benarski, and he doesn't cause an incident, but that is going to be him going very close to the wall there. Now on the outside of Benarski, he's going to have to build his speed back and make that position unless he can manage to keep that the front wheels in. That might give him the chance to battle, but that's not going to be a good way to do it. Oh no! A bit of a moment there. Faven, losing a position to Benarski. Benarski in front of Faven for 4th position. Frontline Banana ahead of all of them. He's still managing to hold the podium down. Good stuff. Benarski, he's holding that inside. Oh, he's holding the line like Toto. I tell you what. Oh my god. He's doing a fantastic job running that line as close as he can to the yellow. He's now closing this gap, the front line potentially, and behind him we can see that Faven is making a run too. He is sending it as best as he can through this turn. Look at that. But he's gonna barely tap the wall there. Almost perfect, almost. Benarski on the outside here. The turn 3, now turn 4, frontline Banana, down low, defending the inside. Faven gonna have to make an option here. Do I go for the outside? Do I go for the inside? He's stuck behind. Fantastic, that's exactly what frontline wants. Perfect. That gap starting to close. Oh my god, Jody. Woohoo! Fast as hell into that turn. Oh my god. Kevin Quam, he's definitely power him. I'd be heart racing, staring in my mirrors like, please, please, sir, spare me. Hey, that's hard racing for you. Alright, so yeah, Jody definitely closing this gap down on Kevin Quam. After a few good runs, a few good turns, I'm sure that we'll see a position out of him. We're going into lap 66 at this time too. Drew with a lead of about 3 seconds ahead of these guys. Faven just 2 tenths off from frontline here. Frontline hanging on to 4th position. Doing a fantastic job on it too, because that's Faven into the wall there, but that very well could help maybe, but that could have also sent some heat into his tires, and that could be a very bad thing to have going on, especially at an oval. But he's still pushing, and this battle is still going. We got Kevin. No Child Support did make that position on Kevin. Sorry, I missed that. No Child Support. I promise it will never happen again. Going into lap 68 here. No Child Support. Ooh, boy. Left to right, man. If he can hold this line, oh, he should, oh. Actually, Faven did look like he was checking up there a little bit, so he made the right choice to not take the outside. He is getting clinched in a little bit there, coming to turn number 3. He's going to have to push that brake hard as hell. Faven, he's going to be losing a bit of control there, but Faven holds it together. Holy cow. Lap 69, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Oh, this is going to be spicy. Uh-oh, there's Eistel's getting a little stylish with it. He says, check me out, boys. You might, I'm stealing the show. Front line still managing to be in 4th position. My God, fantastic stuff. Lap 70. 20 to go, ladies and gentlemen. And that is not good. That is Faven hit into the wall. I'm not sure. I think Kevin may have gotten in. I think Kevin may have gotten into him there a little bit. Kevin, his car survived. Absolutely phenomenal to see that. I mean, a very detrimental hit to his position nonetheless. But it looks like we have a battle still going on here, at least, between Frontline and Jody. No child support for me. And that is him on the inside as we're making our way into turn number 3. Faven off in the distance. He is waiting for his opportunity. Narski almost 10 seconds ahead of these guys, so that's probably the podium locked in unless like something tragic happens and a caution gets called out, you know what I mean? Alright, Eistel's coming out the pits. Good stuff. Still continuing his race. Love to see it. Alright, so Jody definitely getting a lead here. About 2 seconds almost in front of Frontline Banana. Top 5, still a good position. He does have some people coming in from behind, but it does look like it's just going to be Drew. He says, I'm going to lap the entire field. Why not? So the only position change potential would be Faven and Frontline, if any. So yeah, Drew gonna have to find his way around the lap traffic. I'm sure that he'll do a fantastic job doing so. He is kind of scaring the crap out of Frontline if I had to guess. He's probably like, hey, I'm just trying to give you a bump draft, buddy. It's all good. No need to be scared. But hey, I mean, I'm not saying I'd probably still be scared too. Alright, so Drew makes his way around. Good stuff. No tragedies that will be occurring here. Nice. Alright, so it does look like we are going to have our battle for the position coming up here soon, going on to lap 77. Uh-oh, sorry. Oh no, Frontline. Getting a little bit sketchy there. They'll definitely, Oh, I was gonna say it's gonna provide an opportunity for Faven maybe. Wyatt, he's also gonna start lapping the, grid as well. Wyatt here in 2nd position. Great race thus far. Frontline doing a fantastic job this race. Consistency, you're looking at it. I mean, that goes for Faven as well. I'm not going to try and say that he's not being consistent either. He's doing a great job being consistent. They both are, and that's why they're providing us with, you know, a great amount of entertainment. Eventually, we'll see them get into a battle, maybe. Does look like Nick Brown is actually coming up behind. He's in P7. This will be for position between the two of them here. Assuming that nothing tragic occurs. I'm sure hoping that that's not the case, especially being on lap 81. Nick Brown with the position. Getting it done in turn 2. We're now on lap 82 as the leader has crossed the line. There's Benarski. Says, hey, I'm also lapping the entire grid. Check me out. Alright. I'm sure Benarski will be able to get around that traffic just fine, right? Yeah, he's doing... Yeah, I told you, he's doing fine. Great race so far, guys. Alright, so Nick Brown, the second off from Frontline Banana. Faven now about 2.5 seconds behind Nick Brown. And Nick Brown is really... wow. This man said, I saved all my energy for the last few laps and I'm gonna push. I'm certain that we will see him make another position, perhaps. He's already, yeah, 3 seconds away from Faven and growing. Good. Golly, Miss Molly. Good googly moogly. That thing is juicy. And there we are. That is absolutely a position. Yeah, by Nick Brown. Taking P5. Snatching it from Frontline Banana. Not fair. Give it back. Come on now, that's just, come on. Be nice. Wow, Faven really, something occurred with him, I believe. Either way, Kevin Quam up to 7th position, closing in on 6th, perhaps, with 4 laps to go. Maybe he can make a few positions, maybe not. Anything's possible. It's like I said earlier in the stream, it's like Justin Bieber said, never say never. Okay, yeah, Kevin closing in here on front line. 3/10. Takes the inside. Front line says, "Go ahead, buddy. I don't want to make this. I don't want to make it difficult for you." All right, changing positions there. Nick Brown, 5th. Kevin in 6th. Oh, we got some smoke. What happened there? Everybody okay? All right, no child support. 4th position. Benarski, my God, 20 seconds. I mean, along with Benarski, Wyatt. He's getting a little bit crazy there. Wyatt about to lap Jody. Jesus Christ, relax, guys, for real. All right, lap 89. Soon to make our way up and around. Oh my God, Kevin Quam with a position here on Nick Brown. Wow, was not expecting to see a change of positions in the last few laps, but there we are, and they're still battling a little bit. Last lap as Drew Peacock crosses the line back there. Kevin Quam, already a second ahead of Nick Brown, says bye-bye. Last lap. Turn 3, coming to turn 4. And over the line, your race winner, ladies and gentlemen, Drew Peacock. Wow. Fantastic stuff. Wyatt, no child support over the line. Benarski, 3rd position. Istols. Hell yeah, man. Way to finish the race out. Glad to see that, brother. Glad to have seen you out here at Phoenix. Nick Brown. Frontline, all you guys, great racing here tonight. Wow. Fantastic stuff. Well, folks, that is going to be it for the Showdown under the Sun Belt at Phoenix. If my memory serves me right, then I said that correctly. Hopefully. Nice burnouts, no child support. Good race, guys. Definitely a great one to come back to from break week. And especially after seeing this over the weekend in the Cup Series, definitely a fun one to revisit yet again. So, Drew Peacock for first position here at Phoenix Raceway. In second position, be Wyatt McQueen. In third, Benarski. In fourth, no child support. If my memory is correct, then Kevin had fifth position, then it was Nick Brown. Then Frontline and Faven. Okay, I'm not sure about that one. So again, I'm going to say this, unofficial results. Always saves my ass. Alright. Good stuff, guys. Alright. So that would be round 6 here. Showdown under the Sun Belt at Phoenix, sponsored by Sun Chips and Four Loko. As you can see behind me, the Four Loko, there's the Four Loko. So, tomorrow night, we will be here for Formula 2. Jody may be joining me in the booth, I'm not 100% sure, but just something to expect. Tomorrow we will be at Imola. Frontline says, worst race yet for me. Well, I guess, you know, acknowledging it better than like ignoring it. I don't know. Either way, I think it looked great. You guys did a great job out there. Definitely a lot better than last season. There was only like, what, a total of like 3 or 4 cautions maybe? Not even. I don't think we got near 9 to 15, unfortunately, for some of these predictions, but once I get the official results, I'll be sure to get that paid out correctly. So yeah, that was Phoenix Raceway. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Thank you to the racers, obviously, especially, and the viewers too. You guys are essential. Without you guys, we are nothing. So yeah, tomorrow, Formula 2, Imola, round 6. And that'll be the same time. We did set our clocks, we sprung forward an hour. I'm pretty sure the schedule that's underneath our stream stays up, gets updated, hopefully. Hey, thank you. Absolutely. My pleasure, my pleasure. You guys were a pleasant chat to have. You were fire chat, you were lit. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Definitely missed it for the whole week that we took off, but we did. I mean, even I did a few races myself. It was a good time. A lot of us also decided to get back in iRacing and invest some money. It's the best way I can put it. Why do I do this? Why do we do this to ourselves? So, I didn't pay attention if it updated or not, so... hold on. Rolling Start was about to play. I can't let that... Had to close out of that immediately. I'm gonna double check it to make sure that it's been updated. I know there's like an actual cheat that Frontline's been making, which is like the one that you want to refer to, obviously. But yeah, this one actually did update. But I will preface with that there is an actual like there's an actual championship standings that's updated in Discord that they keep because they have to do the stage points and all the other nonsense. You know, that's the one they're referred to. But I guess I can say unofficial results again and get away with it. So that's what these are. The updated championship standing points. Faven making his way on to the board, knocking anyone that is in an officiating position. You can no longer see their name, so goodbye to the officiating people that were usually on the championship standings. It's nice having you. But we got some new entries in here. Faven and Istills. Probably not saying that correctly, but whatever. Sorry. I think that's the best I can say. Alright. And I think that's about it, guys. I think that's everything. So, as always, thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow for the Formula 2 race at Imola. I don't know if there's really anyone that I'm gonna can try the raid. I'll check the okay. Well, okay, so Istills is actually streaming. So I don't think it'd be a great idea to like throw it to him because unless he like hops on iRacing or something like that. But anyways, Trackalicious, they appear to be streaming at this time. Toss it their way maybe. But yeah, be sure to check out Istills. He's a new entrant in the series and he's been around getting involved. And I like to always see us support one another, so be sure to check out his Twitch. I'm gonna give him a shout out. There we go. So yeah, be sure. You should undoubtedly, without a question, go and check out the amazing content provided by Istills at their channel, Twitch TV Istills. Thank you guys again. See you tomorrow night. Love you guys as always. Later. And I'm gonna get that prediction wrapped up, so not that anyone in it probably wants me to do it, but you know, it is what it is. Later, guys.